seat next to me. The seat next to me, Toastmaster Abhijit.
Dear esteemed guests and fellow Toastmasters, have you ever had a look at any person and felt from the core of your heart, please don't talk to me? Seat 27A, window seat, flight from Delhi to Bangalore. That was me, and the person next to me was a living embodiment of Twitter's comment section. Loud, confident, and fighting with the flight attendant for opening his laptop in the mid of the flight when the flight is about to take off. I did not want any opinions. I wanted silence. I put my headphone on and I sat comfortably awaiting Bangalore in a 2 hours flight. But life had other plans. And as turbulence began, so did our conversation. He asked me, what do you work in? I said I work in tech. He said, tech, AI and automation are ruining our society. They are killing jobs, not making new ones. Strike one. The second thing he spoke about was politics. These policies, the governments, people just need to work harder, 60 hours a day. Peak Narayan. Strike two. And the third, he goes about education. These degrees are worthless. People need to be disciplined. These Gen Zs do not have a work ethic. They need to work day and night. I had it. I did not want to continue that conversation. But at that moment, I did not lash out. Instead, I asked, why do you feel that way? And then he started. This man was from Bihar, raised in a very poor household. He did not have education. He had to give up his education as 15, worked his own life tirelessly. He said to me, my father died when I was 15. I took up as the man of the house. I worked day and night. Why can't these people work? Why won't they work? For the first time, now I did not feel anger. I did disagree with his opinions, but I knew where it was coming from. That rage, he wasn't angry, he was hurt. And that anger was his armor. You see, in the entire conversation, I was deciding who he was. And not for a split second, I looked back and thought about who I was the entire time. I was behind a wall of assumptions. I thought I was the progressive one, the new Gen Z, the one with the better ideas. But I never looked back on this person, on what background it has. In our society, in our daily lives, if anything we disagree with, we shut them down, unfollow, unplug, disconnect. That is what we are preaching right now. Protect your energy. But not every disagreement is a disrespect. Not every other opinion is a personal attack. Maybe, just maybe, if we can truly feel where it is coming from, we would have an entire new perspective, an entire new field to grow with. And that person just became a mirror to me, a mirror to what I was lacking and what I can see more. Now, this man changed my entire posture towards opinion, towards differences. I landed back in Bangalore. And I had a call from one of my very good friends. She kept ranting about this friend of hers who does all type of nonsense. She was ranting about it from the day previously as well, before we went to fight. And I was keep hearing about it. I love drama, and I was like, yes, this thing. But then at that moment, I told her one thing. Did you ever take a pause? Did you ever try to understand it from her side? Do you ever try to take back what she went through? I landed back in Bangalore with a new idea, with a new perspective, new way of looking things. And that is what I told my friend. Ask, listen, understand. Because not every other thing is available right in front of us. Maybe it's a truth that we are too afraid to accept alone. And that is what my friends' differences bring towards you. So, good evening, Toastmasters and fellow guests. I am Abhijit Datta, and here I am in front of you to deliver one story about the man who sat next to me and who gave me a perspective about what differences and what it can mean and bring to your own life. Hope you find it insightful. Thank you.